Portugal is where golden beaches meet soulful music and ancient cities shine under Atlantic light. Wander the tiled streets of Lisbon, soak in the sun in the Algarve, or get lost in the romance of Porto. It's a land of explorers, poets, and peaceful traditions. Taste warm pastéis de nata, sip port wine, and listen to the mournful beauty of Fado. From hilltop castles to cliffside views, Portugal blends history and heart. Surf the waves at Nazaré or hike the forests of Peneda Gerês. It's simple, soulful, and strikingly beautiful. Portugal doesn't just invite you in, it embraces you. Lisbon is light itself, reflected off the Tagus River, bouncing from azulejo tiles and glowing in every sunset. Climb the yellow tram 28 through neighborhoods like Alfama and Bairro Alto, full of music and life. Visit the majestic Jerónimos Monastery and the Balam Tower, symbols of the Age of Discovery. Enjoy sweeping views from Miraduro de Senhora do Monte. Savor seafood, pastries, and soulful nights of Fado music. Lisbon balances vintage charm with creative flair. Every street, corner has a story, every stairway a surprise. The city doesn't just shine, it sings. Porto is a charm bottled in a river city. Stroll the colorful streets of Ribeira, where houses lean over the Douro River like they're sharing secrets. Cross the soaring Dom Luís III Bridge and sip port wine in the historic Vila Nova de Gaia, cellars. Climb the Clerigos Tower for panoramic views over red rooftops and winding alleys. Visit the Livraria Lello, one of the world's most beautiful bookstores. Porto is cozy, artistic, and rich in tradition. It's a city that wraps around you like a well-told story. Once you taste it, you'll never forget it. The Algarve is Portugal's sun-kissed playground of cliffs, coves, and sparkling seas. Relax on the golden sands of Praia da Marinha, framed by dramatic rock arches. Explore sea caves by kayak in Benaguil or sail along the stunning Ponta da Piedade. Wander the old town of Lagos or catch waves in Sagres, where surfers chase the Atlantic. Enjoy grilled seafood and watch sunsets turn the ocean to fire. Whether you're seeking adventure or pure relaxation, the Algarve delivers. It's a coast, made for dreaming, dipping, and discovering. Sintra feels like stepping into a storybook. Nestled in forested hills just outside Lisbon, it's a land of palaces, gardens, and secrets. Visit the colorful Palacio da Pena, perched high like a dream in the clouds. Wander the mysterious tunnels of Quinta da Regaleira, filled with symbolism and magic. Explore Moorish castle ruins, offering stunning views of the sea. Every path leads to something enchanting. Sintra is more than a day trip. It's a fantasy brought to life. Even the air feels poetic here. Madeira is a lush island paradise in the middle of the Atlantic. Hike the famous levadas, irrigation trails through emerald valleys and waterfalls. Watch the sun rise above clouds from Pico do Arieiro. Explore the botanical wonders of Funchal, the island's friendly capital. Swim in volcanic rock pools at Porto Moniz, or sip Madeira wine with ocean views. Adventure seekers and nature lovers find harmony here. With year-round warmth, dramatic cliffs, and floral beauty, Madeira is nature at its finest. This island doesn't rest, it blooms. In the heart of Alentejo, Évora is a museum under open skies. Walk through Roman ruins like the Temple of Diana, which has stood tall for 2,000 years. Explore the haunting Chapel of Bones, a place both eerie and profound. Wander whitewashed streets lined with orange trees and artisan shops. Taste olive oil, local cheeses, and slow-cooked regional dishes. Évora whispers history with every step. Surrounded by rolling fields and vineyards, the pace slows and stories deepen. It's not just a city, it's a time capsule with warmth. The Azores are Portugal's best-kept secret, 9 volcanic islands in the mid-Atlantic. Explore São Miguel's Sete Cidades, twin crater lakes glowing green and blue. relax in natural hot springs at Furnas, or hike along misty cliffs in Pico Island. Spot whales and dolphins in crystal waters, or walk through hydrangea-lined trails. These islands are wild, quiet, and full of wonder. Less crowded, more authentic, and overflowing with natural beauty. The Azores are where nature whispers, and time forgets to rush. Spain bursts with life, from fiery flamenco beats to sun-drenched coastlines. It's a country where centuries-old cathedrals and modern art share the same plaza. Explore the royal streets of Madrid, wander the surreal curves of Barcelona, or lose yourself in the white villages of Andalusia. Taste paella by the sea and sip sangria under a blooming orange tree. Dance until sunrise at a beach party in Ibiza, or find silence in the hills of Galicia. Every region feels like a new country, each rich with identity and flavor. Spain doesn't rest, it celebrates. And once you feel it, you'll want to stay in rhythm forever. Barcelona is creativity carved in stone. Marvel at Sagrada Familia, Gaudí's surreal masterpiece still rising after a century. Stroll down La Rambla, a vibrant street of performers, flowers, and local flair. Get lost in the Gothic Quarter, where history hides in alleys and courtyards. Sip coffee in Plaza Real, or watch the sun dip behind the magic fountain of Montjuic. Explore Park Güell, a mosaic wonderland perched above the city. Barcelona is a beach and a city, elegance and edge. It's not just about what you see, it's how it makes you feel. Madrid is the pulse of Spain, where elegance meets energy. Admire the grandeur of the Royal Palace, Spain's most opulent residence. Stroll through Retiro Park, where rowboats float beneath statues and fountains. Art lovers can't miss the Prado Museum, home to Velázquez, Goya, and Spanish greats. Shop along the Gran Via, dine in hidden tapas bars, and catch sunset views at the Temple of Dabad. The city moves with style, from flamenco rhythms to football roars at Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Madrid is bold but never rushed. Every detail matters. It's Spain's classy, confident heartbeat. Seville is where tradition dances through the streets. Feel the flamenco heat in Triana, where rhythms echo through tiled courtyards. Visit the Grand Seville Cathedral and climb the Giralda Tower for sweeping city views. Wander through the gardens of real Alcazar, a Moorish palace filled with magic. Watch orange blossoms fall over cobbled alleys in Santa Cruz. Taste tapas, listen to Spanish guitar, and watch horse-drawn carriages glide by. Seville is warm, romantic, and poetic. It doesn't just tell a story, it sings one. In Granada, the past glows in every stone. Explore the stunning Alhambra Palace, a Moorish jewel of archways, fountains, and whispering walls. Wander the Albayzín district, where white houses cling to hills and reveal views of snow-capped Sierra. Nevada peaks, feel the echo of history in every tiled courtyard and carved ceiling. Visit Sacromonte, the hillside of caves, flamenco, and folklore. Sip mint tea while watching the sunset from Mirador de San Nicolas. Granada is layered with faith, art, and fire. It's not just a city, it's a living legend. Valencia balances old-world charm with futuristic flair. Stroll through the city of arts and sciences, a modern marvel that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. Visit Valencia Cathedral, where legends say the Holy Grail is kept. Relax in Turia Gardens, a former riverbed turned into a green ribbon of joy. Taste authentic paella where it was born, right by the sea. Walk the medieval walls or dive into the energy of Las Fallas, the city's explosive spring festival. Valencia surprises you at every turn. It's Spain's sunny secret, bold, brilliant, and full of flavor. Bilbao rises from the Basque country as a beacon of reinvention. Its crown jewel is the Guggenheim Museum, a titanium marvel filled with contemporary wonder. Stroll the Nervion River, past bridges and sculptures, or explore the historic Casco. Viejo for pintaxos and tradition. Ride the funicular to Mount Archunda for sweeping city views. Bilbao blends old port grit with sleek design and cultural pride. It's authentic, artistic, and effortlessly cool. The north may be rainy, but Bilbao shines in every season. Ibiza is more than a party island. It's a place of magic and contrast. Dance till dawn at world-famous clubs, then find peace in the hidden coves of the north coast. Watch the sunset from Café del Mar, where music and ocean melt into one. Explore the charming old town of Dalt Vila, a UNESCO site overlooking the sea. Swim in turquoise waters, hike pine-covered hills, or do yoga on the beach. The island welcomes dreamers, dancers, and seekers alike. Ibiza isn't just a destination, it's a vibe you carry home.